found that as you've healed and you've worked through trauma and you've become, I guess, unapologetically you, that you've got a sense of others that you didn't have before. So that you're in a room of maybe 10 women, you may see something that you just know is not genuine, and you just go, it's not for me. That you may not have had the power to do previously.
I would have shriveled, and I never wanted to be center of attention. So the whole speaking thing has been not an easy road, because a few years ago, if someone would have said, you're going to go and be on a stage, I go, not take the drill, put a hole in my knee, I'm not doing it. But eventually your mission and your passion becomes bigger than your own path and story. And I find I'm kind of the anti-networker, because don't give me this blah blah and I'm such and such and I have this title and that accolade. I want to have the real. I want to have the real person. I want to know who you are, and that's when conversations become really interesting. And that's what I live for, having the real talks. I'm not interested in curated fluff. I want to know who you are and what you do. And I like the fact that I can hold, I guess I'm grounded in who I am. I see women look at me and say, oh God, I can feel the judgment coming. I was like, I know why you're triggered and why you feel judged is because you haven't admitted that there are some parts that you would like to have within yourself that you see in me. True. And then you go, I know how I've been you. And it's the same with my coaching. I sometimes women in tech recently. You look at the Zoom screen and you go, wow, there's no one home. Hollow shells. And then you realize, wow, I used to be that woman. And that's when you can go, you can tell me all things you like, but this and this and this, if you're honest with yourself, I'm onto something with it. You're just afraid to actually let it out and I guess the fuck it bucket again. But I think there is a thing called applied sisterhood, which I love, where you actually collaborate instead of trying to dominate or outdo each other. Because this elbow thing and this competing is just so exhausting.
I use the saying that, competition is at the bottom and collaboration is at the top.